think it's safe to assume that I'm not getting any new pairs of shoes by the end of the year, although this week is Christmas, so anything can happen. Until we get to that point, I am going to sit here and go through all the shoes that I bought this year, quickly talk about them, share my whole experience with you, and my thoughts on the pairs as I've gotten my wears in. So let's get into shoe number one. A New Balance box, first pair of shoes I bought this year, the first New Balance pair of shoes I've ever bought in my life. My thing with New Balance, they're either really fashion or really dadular. I'm not a father. I don't need dadular kicks. I saw these online, thought it was cool. Didn't think anything of it. Then the internet thought weird things of it, but I think it's a cool shoe. First pair of New Balance, and the thing that I've heard about New Balance all the time is how they are just next level comfortable. And I can say this shoe's got some good squish to it. As a walk around all day shoe, I can see it. My issue with this shoe, my only issue, is that it's like very hot. Like anytime I'm in this shoe, I feel like I can feel the heat radiating and then coming back into my foot. I feel like it doesn't ventilate well. Like I can feel the sweat happening. Outside of that, it is comfortable, it is cushiony. I like the style of this model. This is a 574. I've been doing a lot of stuff with 550. This is my first pair of New Balance, but I don't think it'll be my last. They've been doing some cool stuff this year, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my guy Mikey, he's been on the wave for a long time. He's not new to this, he's true to this. I'm a fraud. But first pair of New Balance this year, Black History Month pair. Comfortable but hot. Second pair, Cheeks McGee of the ACC. Pair that I've worn the most this year, the Ultra Boost 21 with the fatty on the back of it. The knit on this is, it just hugs the toes so good. It feels so good and I love it. It is probably my favorite shoe that I've gotten this year, easily. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do a video for this, but this is the Puma RS Dreamer. Let me tell you about this shoe and why it frustrates me. The Puma RS Dreamer came out last year in August. In August, I was on the Puma website and I got through it. I got it in my car, I did everything. But I was like, oh, these come out tomorrow. If that was this easy, I'll wait till tomorrow. Why did I wait? Why? Oh, a lot of traffic, don't worry. And then sell out. These shoes were reselling for like the 250s. I have a personal rule. I don't go over 200 unless it's a special shoe. I like hip hop. I like sneakers. So the J. Cole Puma signature is special, but it's not special enough for me to break my $200 rule. I'll do 200. I'll do like 180. Ideally 180 would be the max, but I'm willing to go 200. This was sitting at 250 for the whole rest of the year. I'm just randomly checking on it because it keeps dipping to like 210, 220, and then back up to 250. And I'm just like, bro, like just drop a little bit. It finally dropped a little bit to like 180. And I was like, boom, that's it. I should have known that there was a reason it was dropping to 180. I bought these shoes and the day they came in, they restocked on the Puma website. They've sat on every website, on sale, half price. I think the lowest I saw was $80. The part of me that thought maybe return it, go get it. But I like the box. And when I saw people reviewing this shoe last year, the influencers got this box, but normal people got like a green box. I don't know if that changed or whatever, but I like the box a lot. So when I got this and I opened it and I saw the box, I was like, whoa, it washed away a little bit of my salt. The salt came back. Why? This shoe is fucking cool looking. I like the RSX Pumas, but I didn't know what colorway to get. I saw this one, I saw this colorway, I was like, boom, they just did the work for me. The colorway's fire. Jermaine Cole, hip hop, collab, Puma sneaker. It ticked all the boxes for me. The reason I'm salty about this is these are the most uncomfortable pairs of shoes I ever fucking wore. Not like because of the shoe itself, but the material just has no give, right? And so I watched a lot of videos before I pulled the trigger on the resale price because I was like, I'm not gonna like return these. I have to just live with it. Everything said go true to size. I would go half a size up because my toes are so compact in this shit, I cannot wear them for a full day. It'll fit. It'll fit, but I will not be comfortable. I cannot go a full day in these shoes unless I really like wear them the fuck out to get that extra room, but it has no give, so my toes are just compact in there. This shoe is still a very aesthetically pleasing looking shoe. It still ticks so many of the boxes for me on a personal level, but I wish I had an 11 instead of a 10.5. Jordan 5 Toro Bravo, I did a video on this one. I love the Jordan 5. I had 2 pairs of 5s a couple years ago. I had to sell them when we moved here so I could help pay for my bills, so I could stay ahead. I miss those 5s. They were 2 of my favorite shoes, fire reds and the metallic black ones, you know what I'm saying? The box for this is cool. The all red, the material, I've worn it once and the creases aren't brutal. The other 2 pairs I had, the creases were fucking rough off the first wear. So this is a cool shoe. I haven't really given it too much life because I don't know, it's like really bright. I don't have much to say. I like the Jordan 5. I like the color red, obviously. It's probably the only color. It's one of the few colors that are actually in my wardrobe outside of black. Haven't given it too much, but I think it's a solid pair. My next pair is the another Boost shoe, another Adidas shoe right here. These Ultra Boost are probably like the prettiest, one of the prettiest shoes I've gotten this year. But let me tell you something that I learned from having this shoe and having the 21. Everyone says the 1.0 is the best, and I think aesthetically it might be. But the 21 feels infinitely better than this shoe feels. This shoe doesn't feel bad, but it's not the 21. But I love this color. I love the way it pops, the way it goes off everything. This is the one. Like, I got this shit and I was like, yeah, this is it. Ultra Boost not hype anymore, but the Ultra Boost is still a good, solid shoe all the way around. I feel like without the hype, people can't rationalize spending $180 on it. But I think the comfort of at least the 21s is worth it. These, I'd probably go like 140, 150. All white Air Force Ones, because everybody needs a pair. I want to give this pair to Harsh to custom for me, but I have not seen Harsh in a few months, probably since Santino's wedding, and I haven't talked to him about like actually doing it, so it hasn't gotten done. It's just an all white pair of Air Force Ones sitting in the closet, underworn, brand new, crispy, icy. Winter's coming, them shits are gonna stay in that fucking box until I give it to Harsh or until it's fucking summertime. Over here, we have another pair of Pumas, because this year, let me tell you, this year was all about expanding. There's a point in time when Santino said I was like an Adidas guy. I'm not an Adidas guy. Literally, the first Ultra Boost is the first Adidas shoe I've ever like gotten. I am an underdog guy. I like it when people are on the rise, when people have the odds stacked against them and they overcome that. So I was very into Adidas in the year like 2014, 15, 16, because I was like, Nike has a stranglehold on the game and I want to see what you guys can do. When we got to 17, I was super into everything Nike was doing because I was like, oh, the Vapor Max, all this and this and this. There's more attention over here. Nike has been running up the fucking score for years. Adidas is not doing anything to combat it. They're both boring to me, even though they have all the hype now. I still like their shoes. I still like Nike shoes just aesthetically, but it's not exciting because it's like you're already number one and no one's challenging you. That's why New Balance and shit this recent year has been exciting. And I've been trying to get into Pumas and other brands because I'm like, I just don't want to keep doing the same thing. I want to expand. Another hip hop collab. We got Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. Puma Suedes, and I told the story about how Ludacris used to be my favorite rapper and he had the commercial back in the 2000s and how I was one of the pairs since then. Lorenzo has a bunch of different pairs. This is my first pair. I love this shoe. It is, again, not something I wear very often, but it goes with everything. It like actually goes with everything. It is, one, the model goes with everything, but then it's just great. Like, it's super easy to work with. And so I love this shoe a lot. This is probably my second favorite that I've gotten this year, just off wearability. Now, like I said, I'm doing this in purchase order. What's coming next is probably the most exciting pair of shoes on this list because recent events has become like one of the most meaningful. We have the Off-White Dunk, rest in peace Virgil. I got lot 15 out of 50. When I saw the number, I didn't think I'd like it. But as I come to look at this shoe more and more, I think it's fire. I don't really have the colors to go with it so much, but it's like a Nike Dunk is a Nike Dunk, and like I said, gray goes with everything, and these accents aren't overpowering, so it just works still, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's just the genius of the whole collab as a whole. Like, I feel like every single pair can work in some capacity, just a matter of preference. You know, I think the pictures didn't do them justice. Every time I've seen people post the actual shoe, I'm like, damn, that one's fire. But I remember looking at the images, I didn't think that many were fire, but I think most of them were. This shoe in and of itself was special because of the hype around it, because I like the box, but because of recent events, I think that adds just an extra bit of specialness to it. You have part of that design legacy now, you know what I mean? You know, you see the way he impacted culture, and you have a piece of that now, and that's always special to be part of in any capacity when it comes to the art and the acquiring of different things that people put into the world. So this pair of shoes is super dope, super special. Super glad I got it. Didn't expect to get it. I never get W's or never get early access, but that shit hit my phone and I had to buy it regardless, just to know, and I'm glad I did. This box is fire, the shoe is fire, you know what I'm saying? Super dope. Jordan 1, I didn't do a video for this one either, even though I like got footage for it and laced it up and all that other shit. Love the Jordan 1. The Jordan 1 is probably my favorite Jordan. Black and yellow, just go. Again, I take so many L's on the sneakers app. I did not even expect to get these when I put in on them, but we got through. I feel like I'm good for one a year, you know what I'm saying? But I got 2 this year, so maybe I'm not getting 1 next year. This shoe is clean. Just this blocking on Jordans in general just always fucking works, in my opinion, on Jordan 1s. I went with the white laces. I think the white laces pop the best. These are fire. I've worn these a handful of times. These go crazy. Aesthetically, these are probably like the favorite pair of shoes I've gotten this year, just because I like love the Jordan 1 so much, you know? Last pair of shoes I bought this year, again, is not very special. I did this in the order I acquired them. A pair of Converse from their Basquiat collection. There's a lot that was in this collection, but I went with the simple one because, again, the black Converse is just like classic and good, you know what I'm saying? You know, we got that on the side. And then on the other side, just a normal All-Stars logo. This is a Chuck Taylor 70, which I think is basically like the comfortable model of the Chuck. I like this style of shoe, but I also like my feet not hurting. So these ones got some cushion to them, thicker materials on the outside. I knew I needed a new pair of Converse. I knew they had to be cozy and comfortable because the regular pair just hurt my feet bad as shit, like 10 minutes into walking, you know? And so when I saw this collection, I thought it was cool. And when I saw that they had it for the cozy ones, I had to go with that. And so I got these on very like casual, on a whim shit, like the link went live and I said, fuck it, full send. And got these like the next day. Like they're like shipped like instantly. So that was fire to experience, not having to wait on my packages, because you know me, your boy does not like waiting on his packages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pairs of shoes in the year of our Lord 2021. How many of these are hype pairs of shoes? One. But I think anything that's appreciated in value is barely over retail, and that's fine with me because I don't buy shit for that reason. This is it. All the pair of shoes I bought in the year 2021. It's been your boy Arch the OB. Let me know what you bought this year if you'd like, and we're friends and we can have a conversation. Let me know what you think of my purchases. Is this a W year? Is this a W? Did I do good this year? I think I did great this year because, again, you know, I'm not usually in a position to treat myself well. I went from like 3 pairs of shoes by myself this year to 10, and that's fire. So look at growth. Look at growth, guys. Look at growth. Thank you for watching the video. You know, we'll be back. We'll be back shortly. But until next time, peace out. Merry Christmas. I think in the video I said I don't expect to be getting any extra shoes. Yeah, we got another pair of shoes. So I haven't worn these. I can't review them. Nike Crater Impacts. Yeah, these right here, murdered out. All black, kind of reminds me of my Ultra Boost, but in the Nike form, so that's super solid. Aesthetically, I like it, but it's got a little fatty on it too. This is the actual last shoe that I got in the year 2022. Thank you, Lorenzo. I like this box too, because it's different. What does it say? Move to zero is Nike's journey towards zero carbon and zero waste. Oh, environmentally friendly, you know what I'm saying? We like that. Hope you had a happy holiday. I got one more for you, but you know I gotta continue to do family stuff. Happiness and well wishes to all of you.